The crazy part is this, ne? Marshall Town, it's one of the places like part of the news of the building that burned, ne? People were saying this guy Akanyika report, he said the only out of those, it's almost 100 those people, but going back to the building that burned, remember that building was hijacked, so they call it. And that's why inside a building there were shacks.
I think like internet, it's a life itself. You understand? Like it's another life inside life.
I don't want to get married, but one thing I can ask you the question: the things that you desired when you were 10, are they still the same things you desire now? And the answer. Inkari wa magondolo inkari wa construction.
Hello.
Good people. Welcome.
You know, I think we should do like cheers, cheers. It's like a construction. We're building. Yeah. It's a correctional service. Hey, when they talk about correctional service, it's bad.
Anywhere you are watching us from, in Nigeria, you know,
we know. Hey, welcome back to the show, guys.
It's been a minute. It's been a while.
I've missed this. So I can conversate you. How have you been though?
I've been fine, my guy. I've been fine. And how have you been, bro?
I've been blessed, bro. I've been blessed.
It's too nice here, man. Is
that like life is a blessing these days, or like things that are happening all around the country? Like life is a blessing itself. Did you hear about like building Lingata?
Same thing I wanted to ask you about. Yeah, I was there that side. When was it? Yesterday.
Oh, Mvaimi.
Yeah, in traveling at the Anya shopping one dao.
Okay.
So Mizangan on Kanbutisa and de la Cote Yasuman Kuala. We just talking, we greeted and I'm also realized I'm there. I think I all look like a telling her gone. She said, "Yes, you can." I said, "I'm if you can pull them from." Then we be am like and the call Masha. Look and the call and the
Mara like area area le angwale angibulabli area ngabalabli building le ngathi area njani mara like.
The crazy part is this, ne? Marshall Town, it's one of the places le ngabula kuku. Kahle imani ibeka so, ne?
Okay.
Marshall Town na Maboneng. Kamina nitwati nika the same vibe. Mara Marshall Town not entirely because Marshall Town is bigger compared to Maboneng.
Okay.
So ibuyona area lenga komasulu nkwasku ka khoshiwa
kuna the mall or kuna mall.
Mall is Carlton Center, man.
Marshall Town is like the Carlton Center or Rosebank.
No, Rosebank is a different place. Marshall Town area near Carlton Center in Kwai.
Oh, cause mina loko ni rivera downtown Johannesburg.
Downtown still
makes sense.
Yeah, it's still downtown, but the actual section yako ibitanwa an kuna Hillbrook, kuna Bram, so liya kuna Jobert Park,
kuna Uval,
this so you're on the area liya in Marshall Town. Stretching
before you fika Gandhi Square, ne?
Yeah, so you're nice. It's a dodgy place in some areas. You know what? I'm one of the little to eku efletele isasekin mara it's amen da one.
Oh yeah.
It's full of those.
It happens most of the time.
Yeah, mara insaksela kona area libona ka ukiri clean and na wenga feel free ku vaya or sharp. Oh, there are areas like that Amasha, like Uganda Squares section.
And then Marshall Town area where I think like
that's a dangerous place.
You and dangerous Joburg more than like the most feared place bang Hill, bro.
Oh, Hill, bro, it's not too Hill, bro.
Because when Baba downtown Johannesburg and then Hill, bro, go you and a famous so see cards go so medela Hill, bro.
Hillbro was worse. Mfungezi ni kuyini ne. I won't say a lot, but Hillbro back in the days.
Yeah, you've stayed
I was
there.
born. I was born there. Man, yeah.
How is it? How is it?
Kawinda, ne? Kawinda miribani suklimbela mun khone. Mara that now is happening IMTN. Okubay grip leba klimba bafaka nkolo la.
Yeah, because I experience yamina a Hillbro ne. Like like ban laba tshama kwa Hillbro. They know each other. You understand? It's rare like to find someone a common cause a Hillbro in such a way aku one everything. If like ufika a place in ingakula hlikinyana, they take advantage of you. And then appearance, liso ngata appearance sona liso decide la masete la mongata la ngutamona. Have you noticed the logo? Itakuma sometimes a Hillbro ne kona pato refamba one direction. And then ikuma kumun ula crosser pato afika la nguta left and right. And then banu bale Hillbro bashtima wina logo ifika la hilangsa left inside costume over kita ya lawa. You understand?
So kahle dai dengli kahle Hillbro yitan and at the same time it's one of the areas yaku ayikunkuza ogona. Every area these days kuna nkuzi blah blah na etindawo letinga blah blah ukuthi serious safe like your box bag. It's trending now, box bag as we speak. Box bag, yeah, la ngathi miyakona.
Oh yeah, that is state.
Yeah. It's trending as we speak.
What's happening?
We talk about Santen. There's a guy, someone I got TikTok. One vendor. His name Yinisa Invent and convinced to invent. The guy said he experienced a situation where Argo drive in. A Santen City. Do you imagine Santen how clean it is?
Santen is
it's happening. There's no a place there in Atabla for safe now. It's just that I hear bro. Let's see with Avios Landa. You understand? And there's also this street down there. Twist
Vanini.
Yeah,
there's this section by Vitana Vanini and then famous.
You don't wanna play there. Logo if you can bro, if you wanna be safe, ask yourself where's Vanini, ask yourself where's Yuval. Yuval is not part of Hillbro though, but it's a lot different section. Ask yourself na MTN rank, I like your rank.
And then we say they are pre-rank.
Pre-rank, kunosikule atwa ikaenda la.
Was it aguri during the day or
no? It was late, but 6-5 somewhere there, 6-7. It was not late. Maranzi doga she look kotholeni mfu. She look kotholeni. Like askate. Hey, that's the thing. But now back to that issue here at the building, ne? The sad part, Iko. Let me speak in English on this one. For everybody to hear.
Address.
Yeah, we're constructing now.
At least address.
You see, we are addressing. The thing is, when we say people should have, people from outside should have papers. Do you understand? Should have papers. And last time on one of the episodes, we did say shout out to the people who came to South Africa. Have their documents sorted. Shout out. We're not hating on anybody.
You cannot say those things because you know what's happening. I saw this other video that on Facebook. The border is this side. You know, sometimes you'll find at the toll gate, you find the toll gate and then there's an open side. Especially, I don't know where it was that, but like, border gate was here and then there was a gate where it was open. People were passing up and down freely. Like so,
where which border is that?
I don't know which border is.
Then that means also the people who are governing those sections
I would be motivated to get a passport to pass another country if like people are passing freely. But you can do it if like you're coming for business and stuff.
Okay, my take is this, ne? There's this saying, Julius Malema says there shouldn't be borders, right? Okay, but for governance sake, for control sake. You understand? Me, I'm not against Kuntafaman Bawan Nuguri. The xenophobic thing, no. I'm for money for me, no. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is this, ne? Akuvina order in terms of if you exit South Africa, you're going to Zimbabwe for business or for whatever, ne? let there be papers so that should something happen to you, ne, they know okay, this person
I got the other side.
People, I heard this story like part of the news of the building that burned, ne? People were saying this guy Akanyika report, he said the only out of those, it's almost 100 those people, only 12 people can be recognized.
So the
rest of the people others, they can't see them. So how does your family yet when you came to South Africa, yes, you were hustling, you didn't want to have papers, you understand?
It's going to be a work.
Do you understand? So at least if there is like some sort of fingerprints and the names of people, now okay, this person stays in this building.
So how do
then
you
they
think
report
they're going
that
to
side.
recognize them? Are they going to use their DNA?
Which DNA? It's gonna be a process, my guy. Firstly, okay, say it's a Malawian person. Are you gonna go to Malawi or Mozambique or anywhere those people are? Because it's different countries.
Yes, and different locations.
Firstly, are you going to also run a DNA test in the whole country?
And then I think
for
like
you to recognize
DNA test, if the result is got the Mr. VWZ.
Exactly.
And then you're going.
So it's not registered in South Africa.
People are looking for Mr. VWZ.
Do you understand? So South Africa, VWZ lawyer is not here because we do not know you. Like you were not part of the state.
You are not here. You don't exist. You're a ghost.
Not that we're being heartless, but guys, fix your papers. So at least your family will know. Okay, I know our child is hurt in South Africa.
It is better.
Our child
I think
is
it is better go like uba uralawa now go like but imagine like family when it go Johannesburg and then we in the 7 months you passed away 7 months ago.
For Nayatiri. Yeah, they don't even know your grave. Sad part because they can't keep your bodies in the mortuaries.
Hey, life is grace. It's grace.
You see, you can't control this life. You can live it, but you can't control the end of it.
Because even though we could say like they were going to survive or they were going to run away from the fire, it happened at night. Imagine.
Yeah.
If in the loser fusha, it means we will look so and go for sin.
What this is?
Was come.
In the smoke, Pella, you can die not just from burning, from the smoke itself. Because remember, you need oxygen. You can suffocate and stuff.
And then loko fuka kwaba layithi ebusiku sikhiya uSteve ushibeke kayini
ngqondo yavaya ngqondo ngikwembe kubona ndilo kulo yavaya uthi lokho mona achuwini yavaya. You can't think straight. You can't lie and say I was able to think straight. Nah, that's lies, my guy.
Yeah, but what do you think about like munhu fanekele make sure like ibaka la tshama kona is a safe place? It doesn't matter like mtsamana vanhu banja but like safe space like kunge.
So how do you, the question is how do I make sure Gucci? How? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Well, in terms of that, some instances are unpredictable, but making sure that your cables are sorted, your cables are fine. The whole thing that I can say is that it can minimize, but there can be a fault. Got the power sockets and stuff. But going back to the building that burned, remember that building was hijacked, so they call it. And that's why inside a building there were shacks. So do you understand?
Inside the building there were
shacks. Yes.
How are they using the shacks to divide the rooms?
I guess so. Because there are those buildings that are built for businesses. It's open plan. Open plan. This is also your company and my company can be occupying the same building but just separated by floors.
Okay.
So you might find that when you want your shape of offices to be this way, so you're able to use those boards and just shape it in your own way, and I shape mine in my own way. So I'm thinking maybe that building was that type of an open plan type of building. So when you get in, you are forced to structure shacks. But there's also the rooftop. I saw one video on TikTok where there was a shack on the top, and I think it's the same building. I'm telling you. So I think such things maybe I don't know. We cannot really judge on that side, but I feel like Naku afford.
A matter of fact, like with that building, it was a red flag. Ne?
A red flag, because some of the buildings, there are a lot of buildings around the Gauteng areas or in other areas, even outside Gauteng.
I think everywhere there's such buildings.
Letting up because it's no longer safe.
Okay.
Secondly, the one they managed kuna lenga tama yuta Joburg, man. If I remember well, it was a government building.
Let me tell you, it is Florida.
There's Florida one and there's one in Joburg Central. It was a
hospital. It's not that one.
No, that's Boxburg. No man, if you confusing me.
That's this building, the Florence.
No, the Florence burned. That one also is.
The Florence, it was a government hospital.
Hey, you mean the Florence? That one it burned.
What happened? What's the story with the Florence? It came a time where they have to vacate and then close the building, and then I think it's also hijacked.
Yeah, they just went in. There's a lot of hijacked buildings.
If the building was a hospital, who are they paying rent to? Are they paying rent to the government?
Maybe you can also go and find a slot that is open there and then you clean it up and then you open and say there's a rental. Yes.
And come and rent who arrived first.
Exactly. So it's first come first serve.
It's business.
But there's a building area government. This building burned.
I don't remember which one.
Okay. One day if we drive to Joburg, I'll show you.
Okay.
That building, because it was a government building and it was recognized IRC for them to renew it or to restore it,
and then
they demolished it. They collapsed it.
Is it not and
somewhere wala mashal?
And then lishingasana kusale goji like
you have seen it, no?
You have seen it,
that
but I don't know that area.
So there are buildings which are like that are owing, that are not safe, but they can't really. They can't demolish it, because to do that, it's a service as well. And there are buildings that are closed because they can't be reinstated or maybe renovated. For you, if for people like us who deals with constructions, if we go there, they will tell us we have to first pay the skoloto before you buy the building.
How does the building? I'm wondering. Did they buy it in debt or was it an installment?
It could have been a matter of installment, like a person or maybe whoever, or the company that owned that building went to the bank, took whatever loan into that. And you remember when you buy a house, it's more like the bank says we are giving you maybe 2 million towards a project of the house. Remember, a house, even if it gets damaged, I lose it. You gain a value. You understand?
Yes,
so with the bank, they're able to risk and say, we're giving you 2 million. You will pay it back. Should you fail to pay, we go for the house.
I get that. So
that's how the contract goes in simple terms. So car building now honest like that. If there's a company that maybe they're running properties, they go to the bank and say, okay, this is us, we're having this building, we can sign up the contract. Deal. Then business does not go in accordance. When the bank come and take it, there's still that part, there's still that balance. As much as the bank can still make that building get them the money back, but the problem is that they need to close the first skolot, and at the same time the building is damaged at that time. So there's renovation, there's you buying the building and renovating and close. It's a long process.
Which one would you go for between buying a flat and starting estate? Which one do you think is better?
Hey, people are going for estate.
Nah.
Yeah, not the flat.
I had their Airbnbs.
Everyone wanna leave Joburg, Gauteng, or Central, whether it's Pretoria, wherever. Everyone wanna leave those.
And then
places.
everyone on that business, they are rich.
Yeah, my guy. Because there, remember, if it's an estate building, one way or the other, there's no one who would go and say, I'm going to buy a house in an estate or a complex estated type of place.
You're renting.
And you go there if Sukela without having money. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, serious.
You can't just go and say I'm going to an estate to buy a house and you know you broke.
You can.
So you're guaranteed return there.
Ish.
It's very slim chances where a person would leave over, and plus I'm sure they can predict it from afar away. It's like we're struggling now and you guys are able to tell Mara in the flats, oh my god, people stay for 6 months without paying. I'm telling you, no flats, no, not for me. Or maybe if we to talk about those type of the complex that the flat or one the estate, the complex,
like the one here, Boxburg, Cable,
exactly. And there's one that you see, Mine Now Forever music video.
Yes,
yeah, like the first part we took, where Sanet comes and open the door for me,
and then you give her flowers.
And I give her flowers, and I
where is that?
It's in 4 ways, and it's also such a. It's very nice, my God. Yeah, it's by this guy, very Goops. Man, this guy. I'll tell you the name. I don't want to mispronounce his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's got a. I want to call him by his brand name.
Oh, you don't want to call him by his name?
Yeah, brand name.
Yeah, tamana mina to tamana when I want that way to kai
address. We are constructing. We see the topics we're talking about. You better listen, man.
Make sure you subscribe, like a video, we share, na one itakonga kuita mfuna video leo one.
Mpela. So okay, mina na anti kumbishana mala kunibuthisana mina.
Kuna something this address.
This one is address
over there.
It's 1546. We're supposed to finish around 1550 something.
Okay, ask me.
Okay. The question is this, ne?
Okay, sir.
What is your take? Internet. The whole technology and the life now we are living now, comparing to the life before internet.
Wow, this is a very beautiful question.
What is your take? What is your understanding? What do you think is the disadvantage of now and the disadvantage of back, and the advantage of now and the advantage back in the days?
I think like internet, it's a life itself. You understand? Like it's another life inside life.
It's more like we migrated from the past type of life to now.
But now you're living all like back in generation abahanya vutomi bya one, because abahanya kwini physical bahanya bafamba munhu loko ngilava ungilanda. But now loko lava munhu wangfonele, understand?
Kuringange efika America
irilawa. So I think like ubutomi byimbiri ku was uhanya la uhanya kona uhlokota ku hanya America uri phone
without it being tangible. But yeah,
I think like it is a kuncinca akuri advantage ya kahle, but like kuna swin'wanyana ingafika iona like
what are those? I want to
at least ingafika on in terms of since like maybe kahle we have to go back kuna the cultural morals when everyone in a culture as long as uri munhu, and then you have language, you have culture.
True that.
And then I don't think like there is this culture that have kungana section ya ti nuriti
culture says,
you understand? So like internet ifike yibana that part you ifika ifula its own culture. You understand? And it has its own language. Well, like WYD, what are you doing? It's an internet language.
Hood. HUD.
You understand?
How are you doing? Yeah.
It doesn't come in a bad way, because sometimes like you have the opportunity, you can get a job online, and people are doing YouTube, are doing TikToks, are doing Instagram, and they're getting paid for those things. You understand? It's a job itself. That's why I say I don't know if like your answer, I can't be answering figure to that point. It goes broad.
But you really strike the strongest points out of all. That's what says. So, but Mina can just have an addition. The addition, after the point you made, Yaku, it's a new life.
It's a life on its own.
It's a life on its own. One thing I can say that The reason you called it a life on its own, in my observation, nibona humanity has turned to robotic.
You're losing me. Yeah.
A robotic is a programmed thing. You see, to give an example, a light.
Okay, before you finish there, let me ask you. Let me interrupt you there. Would you say robots, such as like those robots, you see the robot that of and do all those type of things? Would you say like I know like this can make it sense, would you say like imunhu wanyani and then munhu loyi anga create robot liya isikwembu xa robot liya? Would you see that? What's your take on that?
I wouldn't say you are the god of it.
Ne?
I would say God graced you with the knowledge to create that thing. So in other words, what I'm saying is that whatever that I created or came up with, whatever you created, whoever longer create, they can get the credit of the being the author or the creator of that particular thing. But they were capable of doing that because God gave them the brain to have the capacity to do it. Do you understand? So every time when they search, in my understanding, I say the glory back to God, no matter how good it is.
Oh, nice. That's a nice statement. The glory goes back to God.
Yeah, the glory goes back to God. It's just that the problem with us, whatever that we create, we are creating things that also kills us. That's why I'm saying we became a robotic nation. We are overtaken by internet, by technology.
Okay.
Why am I saying this? Yes, internet is there to benefit us, but there are other agendas that are hidden behind. Okay. And there
are other agendas which are behind it, ne?
Yeah.
I want you to summarize that a little bit quick, and then before we leave, summarize that. What are you saying about it? I think in 2 minutes time, can you summarize that? Yeah.
Okay, what I'm saying, I don't know if I will make it in 2 minutes. Okay, but let's put it like this.
Okay.
We have changed the definition of having fun, ne?
On the internet.
On the internet.
Okay.
And then we changed it. We made it the same definition as the definition. Yeah, danger, carelessness, irresponsible, and that's what we have done. Youth yes, and of which it makes me curious. What's gonna happen with the newborns that are coming now? The new ones that are coming now, because what we do now affects the future. What am I saying with this? It's possible, like, I understand we say we're having fun. You can have fun on the internet. Yes, I agree. You can create content on the internet. Yes, and you can do it responsibly.
Nice.
That's my advice.
Still get followers.
You still get followers. You still get the paycheck that you were looking for. But the problem now, what we're having is that people are just posting nudity. People are just saying whatever they like to say.
Have you seen how many followers those people who post nudities have?
Hey, my guy. And the crazy part is that one would say, those who are posting nudity, I don't want to get married. But one thing I can ask you the question, the things that you desired when you were 10, are they still the same things you desire now? And the answer is no. I can answer on your behalf. You don't go and look for money to just buy snacks.
You
understand?
I see. I understand.
Now what you look for is that you want to have that Maybach, you want to have that mansion, you want to stay at Santon, right? Dreams and goals change or grow or mature with age, over time. Next time you might see and look at yourself and realize, actually I should get married. Ask yourself which nigga or which dude is going to marry you with such a content that you're posting.
Hey Pele, you've been on the window shopping for a while.
Do you understand? Everybody been seeing, okay, this lady looks like this, okay, she wearing like, only this, not that.
Damn.
You understand?
Cut.
Last one, let me cut. Last one, ne? Another thing that you might think, okay, maybe marriage is not your thing. Companies these days, when they hire you, they request for your social media links. That can screw you up.
They go and scroll.
Yeah, that can screw you up. Okay, maybe you might say you're hiding it.
There's this other episode we did where you gave details about that. I think
exactly. You can hide it as well. Of course, I understand. But one thing is that TikTok is for everyone. Even those hiring managers are on TikTok.
On TikTok. How do you think like they're selecting TikTokers to come and sponsor their brands? It's because they are there.
Exactly.
And they're watching.
Exactly.
You guys will think they're not watching, but they're watching. Mara tsama na mina ta tsama na wena. Ni ku randa ere rando ra love.
Yo, tshemba ku ile ku kuleni kwale nga kona hi tini na tihamele fika hi beleleka na wena.
Wanitwa
musi. Ala ka n'wina cancel va ka ri kwe